Plushy-Plays here, and welcome back to Pokemon Ranger! Last time, we went through the Fjord Temple and completed its puzzle after capturing Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon, which opened up the door to our final boss, Gorder. We have taken him down after capturing Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. Puzzle and Minun were actually a big key part of taking him out, as they destroyed his styler, which was like this giant, like, grand piano sort of deal, which, I mean, looked cool in theory, but there's no way you'd want to carry that thing around, like, anywhere. This time, I'm gonna be showing off one of the three, well, actually, there's really four, RangerNet missions. I'm unfortunately not able to show off the Manaphy mission because apparently years ago I played through it and I already sent the egg to one of my Gen 4 games, which I don't have that save file anymore, so I don't have it. Because I could have sworn, like, I had, like, vague memories of playing through it and having a Manaphy in one of my Gen 4 games. I just don't remember which one and how long ago that was. Because I have, like, vague memories of, like, talking to one of the gentleman in the garden that has a statue of Manaphy, but I don't remember much about it. Yeah, like, I really don't know, but at least we can still play the other three. I just can't show off the first one, because all it really does is just give you a quick little cutscene that has, Solana and the, Lunac, appearing in the lab and saying, "Hey, Professor, long time no see. How do you think Manaphy's doing after we sent it off to Sinnoh?" And that's about it. So I can at least show off the other three. So we're gonna start off with gain Deoxys' trust. An extremely rare Deoxys has been discovered. However, it has turned aggressive for some unknown reason. Capture and becalm it before it harms other Pokemon or people. Start the mission? Yes. So these all were distributed back in, what was it, 2005, 2006. Unfortunately, they are not available anymore unless you go through the same way you can get old mystery gift distributions in Gen 5 and 4. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show that because I don't have a way of being able to do it. And I know you could probably do that through data manipulation as well, but I don't trust myself to do it. So we're just gonna just show the other three and call it there, I guess. Red, I was waiting to see you. There's a mission I want you to take. Yeah, that sounds about right for us. So, unfortunately, this one could only be unlocked after playing through the Manaphy mission. But since I already finished it, I have it on my file. But yes, like I said, I don't remember anything from these at all, so... But I'm not going in this completely blind. I did look into kind of like a little guide, if you want to call it that. So I'm not going into this completely blind. Several days ago, a Deoxys appeared in the Lyra forest, but there's something wrong with it. For some unknown reason, it's extremely aggressive and combative. There's no guarantee that it won't harm other Pokemon or even people. I'm afraid this mission is dangerous, but I want you to take care of it. Oh, just because it's a dangerous mission, you want us to take care of it. Why can't you do it yourself? I want you to capture the hostile Deoxys and return it to its normal, docile state without harming it. So yeah, why are we being assigned this mission if it's so dangerous? By the way, I'm not sure if I should even be telling you this, but I was actually working on this mission on my own several days ago. When it comes to Deoxys, my interest and knowledge are second to none. I was certain that I would capture it easily, but it didn't go well. Red, Solana, this time I want the two of you to try. More like just me trying because I'm gonna be doing all the work. Solana's just gonna be following behind us and giving us hints. Our leader failed to capture the Deoxys. That's hard to imagine. I think it would be even harder for us, though. I want you to give it a try, regardless of the outcome. The Deoxys will use its ability to transform if you try to capture it. You would be better off thinking none of the usual capture rules will apply. I arrived at one conclusion as a result of my failure to capture it. It's impossible to connect with Deoxys on an emotional level. It's a very disappointing conclusion, but it's the only one that is logical. Oh, now he's gonna go be... sad. Sure, let's put it at that. Disappointed, sad, whatever you want to call it. You know, I'm pretty special. When I'm not on any official missions, I assign myself my own missions. Today's mission is cheer up the leader. You two don't have to worry about anything on this end. Let me worry about our leader. Take care, guys. Oh, Murph, you're so special. Let me worry about the leader. I like Murph. Like, I know I'm probably like the only one, but I like him. He's just a chill dude. I don't know. But anyways, we actually are sent to where we need to go. We don't have to walk all the way there, and hello, there is Deoxys. But, about Spencer's failure on this, hold on. There it is, it's the Deoxys. It transformed from its normal form to its attack form. That's a sign that it's become more aggressive. It went into the Crockett Tunnel. It will be a disaster if it gets loose in Fall City and runs amok. We have to catch up to it. But about, Spencer's failure. I think it kind of shows that he's not this, like, perfect ranger and that he even fails sometimes, too. And I like seeing that side to characters that seem like, oh, they're so perfect, they could never make any mistakes, they're this happy-go-lucky, like, perfect guy or gal, and nope, they fail too. I like that. You gotta show them having some kind of failure or some kind of errors here and there, and that's what I like about this. There, I've spotted the Deoxys. Well, so have I. You're not special. It appears to be in its attack form. Even our leader failed to capture it. You'd better be totally focused. Well, I'm gonna try my best. Alright, Deoxys' attack form. Sorry, I've never heard this before, and I didn't know it had a special theme for it. Hello. Anyways, its attack form, it will teleport around and it will try to do like a headbutt sort of attack. So, and it requires like 13 loops. Yeah, it will try to run after you and whoop, it'll try to run after you and attack it. Okay, let's... There we go. And like Spencer said, it just will not be captured. What's going on? I thought you connected emotionally. That capture should have worked. Professor Hastings advised me on Deoxys. Surprisingly, Deoxys apparently can only be captured in its normal form. However, even the professor did not know what should be done when it is in any other form. My guess is that Deoxys will assume its normal form if it decides it doesn't need to attack or defend. But for that to happen, there has to be an emotional link between the Ranger and the Deoxys. I don't understand it. I want you two to solve this mystery. A Pokemon that doesn't connect on an emotional level? I didn't know one even existed. I think that's a conclusion that our leader wouldn't want to believe. Well, you don't need to believe it because it's not true. We can connect on an emotional level with Deoxys, it's just gonna take some time, that's all. It's the Deoxys. Try to get it to understand that a capture isn't meant to be offensive. Try to get your feelings across. Alright, and now it's in its defense form, which does two things. It has a new attack, which is that, like Dusclops, or it will try to protect itself with a bubble, which will prevent it from being captured. Oh, I almost had it that time, actually. Alright, let it go past. And if you tap it, it will, like if you accidentally tap it while trying to capture it, it'll attack. Okay. And you just have to keep just drawing loops around it. No, I almost had it! Of course, this is gonna be something I struggle with. Come on, Deoxys. Okay, I was just saying, can you break that bubble of yours? I think the defense form is like the worst form for it to be in. I think I had an easier time with its attack form than its defense form. Okay, I think I might need Minin for this. I know it won't stay shocked for very long, but that's okay. There we go. So yes, if you haven't noticed, the main gimmick of this mission is just Deoxys is gonna change its forms every time you try to capture it, and it will run away from you. So you just gotta keep chasing after it. Oh no, it transformed from its defense form to its speed form. But I'm getting the feeling that it's not as aggressive as it was before. Do you get that feeling too, Red? I think so. I mean, considering it changed from its attack form to its defense form. I am gonna go ahead and grab this other Magneton just in case. I haven't needed to heal yet, but I said that last time in the final video. And what did I do? I went and I got hit multiple times. So I'm gonna take Magneton just in case and chase after Deoxys. Please run away, thank you. Alright, and there it is. There it is! Listen, Red, why don't you try talking to the Deoxys while you're attempting the capture? Try telling it Rangers aren't your enemies when you go to capture it. Sure, like talking to it's gonna work. I'm more focused on trying to capture it than anything. Also, if you haven't noticed, it's in its speed form, which of course is the speediest of all of its forms. Fortunately, it only requires 3 loops to capture it, if it will slow down. There we go. So yeah, one more time. You saw it, didn't you? It returned to its normal form. Red, your feelings got through to the Deoxys. While it was fleeing, that Deoxys seemed to have an expression that said, "Catch me if you can." Or did I imagine that? I don't really know. I kind of think you're imagining things because Deoxys doesn't really have a way of emoting, so I kind of think you're seeing things there, Solana. Anyways, following after Deoxys one more time. Yep, I wasn't mistaken. It's remained in its normal form. But Red, don't rush it. Try to understand what Deoxys is thinking. How am I supposed to understand what it's thinking when I can't even understand what my pets are thinking? Oh, hello, it's got a new theme. Alright, let's go. It will change into another form. it will change into its other forms, and you have to capture it in one of its other forms before it will return to its normal form. But if you take too long trying to capture it in one specific form that it's in, like say right now it's in its attack form, and you take too long to capture it, it will change to either its defense form or speed form, or vice versa. I'm kind of hoping it changes to its speed form. No, of course not. I'm not that lucky. Come on, Deoxys. No! I would like to capture you today. Come on. So yes, as you can see, the bubble prevents you from bringing your total down to your capture loops down. Alright, now that we've captured it in another form, it'll go to its normal form, but do not try to capture it right away. It will do these like psychic blasts, and I think I'm going to use Minin for this. Hopefully that will help me. No, that does nothing at all. Huh. And if you take too long, it will change back into one of its other forms. Actually, can I just okay. If you just don't mess with it, it will let go of its bubble. Oh, of course, you had to run right into the capture line. I appreciate it, pal. Okay. I kind of wish you had stayed in went to your speed form, but whatever. It is what it is. Alright. Alright. Going back to its normal form. Now, don't put the styler down right away. Go. Come back. Got it. Ooh, that was actually a little more difficult than what I was expecting. Alright. Deoxys has the ability to transform 4 ways. Little is known about it, however. Alright. You did it! That's a successful capture. You established an emotional link with the Deoxys, Red. This should cheer up our leader. Deoxys, I'm so glad that it seemed to understand everything. It seemed to realize that capturing isn't an attack. Even better, it seems to understand now that Rangers aren't enemies, we're its friends. It looks as if the Deoxys is thanking us. Gee, Deoxys, we need to thank you. Thank you so much. We should release it, though. Take care, Deoxys. And away it goes. Let's head back. We should go help Murph in his mission to cheer up our leader. Hi, welcome back. Those big grins. Did you maybe... Great news, leader! The feelings of a ranger like Red got through, even to the Deoxys. When we released it at the end, I got the feeling it was grateful to us. Aw, why the big change in mood, leader? When I tried to cheer you up with my best untold jokes and puns, you wouldn't crack a smile. But as soon as you hear their report, you have a grin stretching from here to there. I would have liked to hear your jokes, Murph. I love jokes. I love puns. I may not say them very often, but I absolutely love them. I love any kind of joke. Whether it's a bad one, a good one, I don't care. I love a good joke. Or a bad one. Sorry, Murph. You know, I really did appreciate your efforts to cheer me up. But your puns, I don't know how I should say this. None of them were funny in the least. Sorry. I really do appreciate what you do for us, Murph. Uh-huh. Do I dare believe that? No, you probably shouldn't. Thanks, everyone. Red, Solana, and Murph too. It's mission complete. But you know, Solana and Red, the conclusion I reached about the Deoxys was completely wrong. You two proved that conclusively. You don't know how happy that made me. I think I got so caught up in the idea of capturing the Deoxys that I lost sight of everything but myself. That means my capture attempts would seem no different than attacks to the Deoxys. It's no wonder that the Deoxys turned hostile on me. The cause of this incident wasn't the Deoxys or the Go Rock Squad or anything else. Where would you get the assumption of the Go Rock Squad? Because they're no longer around. They've been disbanded. Twice at this point because, you know, you gotta fight them again in the Manaphy mission. I'm to blame for the entire fiasco. Everyone, Deoxys, I'm so sorry. And thank you for putting everything right again. Was that a Deoxys cry? It sounded like it flew over the ranger base. Deoxys. It must have responded to our leader's outpouring of emotions. Special mission complete. Come back for another challenge. And it will save our progress regardless. So, question. Why did the Deoxys just become hostile like before Spencer went to go capture it? Or was it even hostile to even begin with? And just like Spencer said, he just made it either worse or caused the problem to begin with. Huh. That is a good question to ponder. Anyways, next time we're gonna be playing the next mission, which is Rescue Celebi. Thank you all for joining me for the Deoxys mission, and we'll be back next time to rescue Celebi from the Go Rock Squad. If you couldn't have already could tell by the name of the mission. I will see you all in the next part. Goodbye for now.